Hello, today we're going to do updating Workhorse plugin. So the purpose of updating the Workhorse plugin is to create multiple pages to rank for specific keywords. So I'm going to go over the process to do that today. So the first thing you will want to do is to go to the website and log in. So I will do that. Let's drag my browser over here so you can see. Website that we're going to do today is jackson.waterdamage.org, WP admin, and we're going to log in with our admin login information. You should have your own separate admin login information. Once you go here, you want to go down to Workhorse and you want to go to Projects. So currently we have one that we built for water damage restoration. So in order to figure out which one that we want to do today, we're going to open up a couple of spreadsheets. And they're located here currently on my desktop, which is I will provide. We have our mail merge, which basically is a list of all the different sites that we're going to do. So we are working for Jackson water damage. So you'll find that in over here in column Q. And really, you would actually just go based off the ones that aren't the that the pages aren't created don't have a date in the pages created column AE. But so we did this one last time. So today we're going to do fire repair. This line 52. So and as you can see, that's the first one that doesn't have a X in the template column or a date in the pages created column. So what we're going to do, because we're still working on the same county, and this will make more sense once you do a few of them. If you notice in the plumber dash section, you can see the county. All the URLs are the same. So we can go here, and what we're going to do is duplicate this so we can have a lot of the information filled in for us. All right, so we've duplicated that project. So we'll continue. All right. So first thing we want to do is update the project name. So the project name will be updated to basically the H1. So our H1 in column V is going to be fire repair. So we're going to name that fire repair. And we'll delete water damage restoration because that was the last one. We'll call this fire repair city state. So we also want to update everything that says water damage restoration. So fire repair. And we're still doing Hinds County, so we want to leave that there. And then automatically update our URL right here. So that is updated. And our maximum post, we're still doing Hinds County. So our maximum post is still 15. And another way you could find that is under lists, you can find the Hinds County short code that was created. Now I would create that for you, but I right clicked on list and you can see Hinds County. And if you clicked edit in here, you should see 15 different cities. All right. So now that we've updated that part, what we want to do is update the template. So to update the template, all we have to do is open up the mail merge. And I don't know if you have any experience with mail merge, but basically we're going to open up this document. and it's going to ask what database or what database to pull the information from. So we want to pull it from our mail merge document. So we want to say yes. And we want to make sure that it is pulling the correct information from the mail merge document. So we'll go here, put our documents, and go to mail merge. And we'll select the tab that we're working under. And that tab is, well, that tab is water damage. The correct tab is water damage. SendWire is another type of project that we won't cover today. So we want to make sure we open up the water damage tab. So here we'll click on the water damage tab. Then we'll hit OK. And then what we'll have to do is go to mailings and then find the line item that we're working on. So the main thing I usually look for, it usually is one off from the row number. So our row number is 52. So let's go to 52. And we'll preview our results. And we see right here that the H1 for 52 is flood restoration. And I know that that is the next one, which should be 53. So like I said, it's one off. So since it probably is going to be 51 that we need. So let's go back one. And we are correct. 51, it brings in the right information. So you want to make sure you have the right information before you do that. Always check. And usually you can base it one minus the row number. All right, so we're gonna do a Control All and copy everything, and then Control C. We'll copy everything and we will paste it right in here. We'll do another Control All and then copy everything. And now we have created the project. So we'll hit Create Project. And we will build our post. And you have created the pages just like that. So that's the first step. So now that we have all of our pages created, we know we created 15 pages that should all have fire, repair, and then the city name. And we know that they're the newest pages that have just been created. So what I usually do is filter on the date. And if you notice, this should already be set to, well, actually we want to set this to 15. So we only show the 15 that we just created. And apply that. And then now we have our 15 pages that we created. Select them all. And we want to edit all of them. And we want to place them under the parent of Hinds County. So we have to scroll down to see Hinds County. And you can see this is where we create the water damage restoration pages. And so we just want to put those right there as well. Then we hit update. All right. So now we have updated this. So I usually check all pages just to make sure that it worked. Sometimes you find that they don't always work. So usually to check it, I just go to I'll try to go to Hinds County. And so I'll just kind of guess H is somewhere in the middle. So we'll just try page 7. There we go. So we see Hinds County. Those are water damage pages. And we should see our fire repair pages. And again, this is why we always check, because a lot of times, sometimes it does not. So what I usually do, if I don't see it, I'll check here. I'll just click on a site and then I'll look at the hierarchy. And it looks like it was probably all on page 6, but it does look like everything is under Hinds County. So we can say that we did that successfully. Now, what we want to do is go to the Hinds County page and update and add all of our links that we just created so that we have our internal linking structure correct. All right, so let's go to Hinds County. So instead of finding it here, usually what I will do is, just because it's easier to type in the URL, I'll just type in Mississippi Hinds County. I'll just go to the actual page and then I'll just edit the page. Okay, so since we're here, okay, perfect. So we're at the page that we want to edit, and you see we have the water damage restoration page. So we want to enter here and we want to go and add our links. So adding our links are easy. All we need to do is go to restoration list, since we're doing water damage restoration site. And here I've already pasted in the city and updated the county. But basically what you would want to do, if that's not already done for you, you want to go to this list and you would copy everything there and you would paste it right here. And then you would paste it here. And then here we want the dashes to appear in between the spaces. So we would just do a control H to do a find and replace. And then we have to hit the space bar once and then put a dash here and then replace all. And that will put our dashes in between. Other thing that we want to update is this column as well. Uh, Currently it's correct. It says Mississippi dash Hinds County, but it should always match the state code right here and then the county code right there. And then we want to come over here and find fire repair. So as fire repair is right here, we want to copy everything from row 4 down. So let's copy it. All right, so we want to copy it and go ahead and paste it in here. All right, we'll hit update. All right, so let's view it. And it looks good. So what we want to do is go here and make sure it's clickable. So let's try to click on one of these, open in a new tab, make sure it goes to the new page that we created. And it does. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. All right. So here, now we've created the hierarchy and we've added the links to the county page. The final step in the process is indexing the page. So for index, we want to go to Google Search Console. We want to log in. And I'll have this already set up for you. But so we want to go to search property. We want to go to Jackson water damage. And we want to do two things. We want to update our sitemap, which our sitemap is always going to be page-sitemap.xml. And we should see this number increase from 216. Give it a minute to refresh. And then we also want to inspect our URL. So we want to inspect this Hinds County URL. And because we did it on the water damage restoration page, it's probably already indexed, but we're going to request indexing again. So this is the last step in the process. Sometimes it will ask for us to fill out a CAPTCHA. Not sure if you're familiar with the Google CAPTCHA, but basically it'll just ask you to click on some pictures to show that you're not a robot. And that doesn't take very long at all. So as you can see, this process is a fairly quick process. I went over it very detailed, but once you do one or two of these, I mean, you can do them in definitely less than 10 minutes. All right, and they didn't ask us for the CAPTCHA, so we just hit got it. And once you have got that, you want to go and check and see if they updated. And Google's usually pretty fast about updating. Let's see. And so I'm sure it'll be updated soon. A lot of times what I also do is do an extra one. So I'll pick the main city, like Jackson, Mississippi. In this county, the main city is Jackson, Mississippi. And then I'll also have Google inspect that too, since it is a new URL and Hinds County is not new. So we'll do both of those. So we'll wait a few seconds, let Google go ahead and index this new page that we created. And submitting our request. There we go. That was quick. That was quick. So what we're gonna do is copy and check and see if the URL is there. So to do that, I didn't mention this earlier, but you put site, SITE colon, and then the URL. And so Google's taking some time to index today. But we'll check back again in a few minutes and check on that. But that is the end of our video. Um, and I believe we are complete with everything that we need to do for that. You can see that it did update our Hinds County and added our rating and our reviews for it. So that's awesome. And we still have all of our water damage places. And so basically, we will be finished with our water damage. And our next step would be to go and put an X in this template. Once we see that Google has indexed it, and we want to put a date in our page is created, which would be today's date, 6/15. And then we would move forward to the flood service. We'll keep going through. As you can see, we have a number of other ones that we want to complete, and and a few different counties for Jackson water damage. All right, thank you for your time. Um, that's it. All right, well, we'll be back with you again on the next gig.